What is humanitarian parole, and how can it help the Afghan people and others with urgent humanitarian needs? I'm Erick Widman. I'm an immigration lawyer, and normally to enter the United States, you need a visa of some kind, whether an immigrant visa or a non-immigrant visa, or you might be eligible for the visa waiver program if you're from certain countries around the world. But if you don't have a visa and you're not eligible for the visa waiver program, and there's an urgent need for you to enter the United States, there is a good option available. It's called humanitarian parole, and it allows the applicant who receives this to come into the United States without being formally admitted. But there are significant benefits from coming in, such as being able to apply for asylum, receive medical care, and potentially even a green card at some point. Every applicant for humanitarian parole has to submit a certain form I-131, and every case is considered on its own individual basis. And so you have to show on this application for a travel document, form I-131, that there is a significant, compelling reason why you deserve to be admitted into the United States and paroled in. So it's not a formal admission, it's an entrance. It is parole. It has nothing to do with criminal issues. It is a legal fiction in a sense that allows you to enter into the United States. You're physically here, but you're not legally here. So the process for applying, especially right now with the current humanitarian crisis in Afghanistan, it's urgent, and every application is deemed to be requesting an expedite by default, but you should specifically write down, I'm requesting expedite assistance. So write that in the top of the form, and also include a colored sheet of paper that says expedite request, and definitely refer to crisis in Afghanistan. In addition to the form and the standard parts of the form you have to fill out, you should provide a statement which lists out a number of important items. So you need to explain the specific humanitarian situation that's applying to you and why it is dangerous for you to remain in Afghanistan. Oftentimes it's not difficult to do that right now, but you want to provide some unique details for yourself about the unique facts of your case, how you assisted the US military, the risk to you. Describe that along with information about who your sponsor is going to be. So your sponsor should be submitting form I-134. It's an affidavit of support. And you can even have two sponsors who are going to show that they're going to be supporting you financially as you transition to life in the United States. And the sponsor is going to want to provide evidence, documentation of income, assets, employment, and that will all be provided along with form I-131. This other form is form I-134. Bank statements, pay stubs as supporting evidence is crucial. You also, as the applicant, have to submit 2 passport-style photos, and unfortunately, the US government is still charging the full fee, $575 per applicant, and that's for each family member. There's not one blanket form I-131 that you can use for your entire family. However, there is a fee waiver, and that requires another form, form I-912, and evidence of inability to pay. There's flexibility on who can actually apply. So the petitioner can apply for someone in Afghanistan or another place around the world. This applies to everyone in the world who might need to request humanitarian parole. But of course, the crisis happening right now in Afghanistan is top of everybody's minds. So you can self-petition, or you can petition for someone else. And the applicant beneficiary is the one who will receive parole after USCIS adjudicates it. So this application sent in here within the United States to USCIS, it is approved, and especially right now with an expedite request, should be done quickly. So make sure you request it and fill out the forms completely, thoroughly, specifically say expedite on that document. And if you have any other questions about this, definitely get in touch. Take care.